What have you been able to accomplish as a state representative?
Oh, we've done a lot. The very first thing I did my first session was House Bill 391, which was the prohibition of Medicaid expansion. In essence, it didn't preclude us from ever, or prohibit us from ever expanding Medicaid, but it said if we're going to do it, we have to do a thorough study. We have to look at what the financial implications are, and most importantly, that it come through the executive appropriations process here at the legislature. In other words, the governor couldn't just expand without the appropriations process, because there's a big chunk of it that we have to come up with as a state. So we would have expanded. I'm confident the governor would have expanded Medicaid had my bill not passed. So that was right out of the gates a very big bill. Additionally, in that first session, I was able to pass the protection of concealed carry permit information. There were people back east that were taking the concealed carry permit information and overlaying it with a Google map in New York and New Jersey. I ran the bill to make it so that was not publicly accessible information. Still, law enforcement could get access for when they have a relevant case related to it, but it wasn't going to be for public consumption anymore. Additionally, last session we did an appropriations and budgeting amendment. In really delving into the budget, me and several of the fiscal analysts discovered there were about $42 million of off-the-books accounting happening in the state. And we shouldn't be doing any off-the-books accounting. The appropriations process should have the full picture of all expenditures and savings and whatnot. So the appropriations and budgeting amendment, House Bill 193, basically put an end to that. And then the bill that I did last session, which is going to be expanded and I'm going to run this session, was House Bill 68, which was the Student Privacy Study and Act. And the Student Privacy Bill was really trying to put the guardrails on as we head down this information highway of what information can be collected, how that information, from your students in public education, how that information needs to be secured and stored, and then who can access or how that information can be shared. So these are big things for, I think, the public, and I'm really looking forward to moving forward on them.